Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to All-Star Race Qualifying here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. This is going to be the great All-Star Race Qualifying as you see cars parked on pit road getting ready to take off to begin their 15 minutes of qualifying. Now these drivers are allowed to make as many runs as possible in the allotted 15-minute time frame. And the first car out looks to be Joseph Bryant, who got in via being in the top 10 in points. Coming out next is Danny Wells, who he's in because of his win at Talladega 2 weeks ago. Here comes another gaggle of cars. Dylan Poteet, Ryan Cooper, Andy Tran, Aaron Williams Jr., the winner of the All-Star Open. We are getting ready here, so let's go ahead and go with the first car on the track. And that is Andy Tran. Or excuse me, Joseph Bryant. This is practice qualifying for these guys, and as we look in to see what kind of lap times these guys are going to run, Joseph Bryant puts on a fast lap of 29.02. As you see, Sean Henley, whose win at Mexico City got him into this race. These guys are going to start hitting lap traffic, and it's probably going to greatly slow these cars down when it comes to qualifying. Andy Tran has topped the board. Now it's Aaron Williams Jr. Maybe no, it's still Andy Tran. As we're going to take a look back. P2 London, he's in this race via finishing in the top 5 of the All-Star Open. He's currently 7th on the chart right now. Sam Young, on another one of those drivers who's in via top 5 in the All-Star Open. He's 9th currently on the board. Let's see where he goes as he crosses the line. Here he goes up to 6th. Here comes Austin LaPlante. He was the winner at Atlanta. That's how he got into this field. Chris Dollerton, he won the second race of the season at Auto Club. Uh-oh, there's something up ahead. Oh, it looks like the 51 and the 36 got together. Looks like I don't think none of them are going to be I don't think a lot of them are going to be retiring. Might go back to the garage area. Yeah, not a lot of cars are retiring. They're just going back to the garage area. We're going to buff out some scratches. Dylan Poteet, he's in because he was in the top 10 in points. Along with, there's Aaron Williams Jr. As we said, he's the winner of the All-Star Open. So he's got a very strong car. Andy Tran, another one of those drivers who got in via being in the top 10. No, being in the top 5 of the All-Star Open. Mason Wood is in here because of being in the top 10 in points. Nick Bellardo is also in because he's in the top 10 in points. A lot of these drivers are doing really good. Trent Dunham, he won the race at Iowa, the Total Divas 400 at Iowa. So that's how he's in, as he's going to let Austin LaPlante by. Joshua Collar got in via the top 10 or via the top 5 at the in the All-Star Open. Chris Washer, he's in because of being in the top 10 in points, just like Joshua Collard is right here. Joshua Collard, Robert Wagner with his win at Chicagoland 3 weeks ago, he got in. Tim Walsh, he's in because of being in the top 10 in points. He's actually, he was the points leader at one point, but he's not anymore. Danny Wells, Mary Cole got in with her win at Dover last week. So that was very lucky for her. So she's in the All-Star field. And I think that about does it for everybody. And Dustin Griffith's in because of top 10 in points. Ryan Cooper, he's in via the win at the Daytona 500 earlier this year at the beginning of the season. So it's going to be good. Scrolling through the field here. Joshua Collard is currently the fastest. Let me find him on the track. Right here. Joshua Collard is currently the fastest car on the track at a 28.204. We're looking at the 11. He's second fastest. Now, if I can, now we're going to talk to you for a second as we're going to take a look at, the All-Star race will be 3 segments, 40 laps, 20 laps, and then a 10-lap shootout. So, we're going to see exactly how these cars will handle the pressures of possibly winning $1 to $2 million. Lieutenant Joshua Collard is still leading the top of the points charts. Right here, his best lap is a 28.204, but his last lap was a 28.7. So his last lap would have put him 19th quickest. His last lap would have put him 19th quickest. But we're going off the fastest lap. It's right now. It's the pole speed as he's getting caught in some traffic here. Gotta watch out too, because some of these cars might go in for tires. They're allowed to do that in this kind of qualifying session. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick commercial break here during All-Star qualifying. We will be, if anything happens, we will bring you right back into the program. So right now, we'll be right back. Welcome back to the Charlotte Motor Speedway as we are still in the process of All-Star race qualifying. Looking at Nick Bellardo, a lot of these cars, we're looking for... Here comes Joshua Collard back on the pit road. Joshua Collard coming on the pit road, probably going back to the garage to put some fresh tires on and go back out for another run at it. A lot of these cars coming in. Yep, as we can see, they're going to go under the hood in that number 10 car, so let's get back up to the action here. Look at the 9 car. Austin LaPlante is currently 10th. 10th on the speed chart as he's going to blow right by the 78 car who's still getting up to speed. A 28.812 for a 28.812 for Austin LaPlante. That last lap would have put him 19th quickest. Would have put him 19th quickest in the running order. Trent Dunham is currently the slowest at a 29 even. I wonder what is up with that number 1 machine. As it looks like he's coming out for another run at it. Sorry about that. Trent Dunham is going to attempt to trying to get up to speed here try to get up to par with the rest of these guys. He's running a little bit slower. He's going to be running that outside line. He's not going to have a good lap this lap, I don't think. Well, let's see as he comes across the line here. This lap for Trent Dunham is a 29.881, and that is 8/10 slower than his fastest lap time right now. So Trent is just not liking his car right now. We have a little under 4 minutes remaining here in the practice session. It's still, oh boy, Tim Waltz just ran the second fastest time right now at a 28.34. Actually, no, a 28.31. Alright, but it's still all Joshua Collard. I don't even know if he's back out on the track yet. Yeah, it looks like he is. Oh, there he is, right there. Best lap is still at 28.204. He is still just lurking. He's just running laps now as the 33 gets out of his way in front of him. Chris Dollerton has moved up to 9th in qualifying right now. It's 3 minutes left. 28.823 for that last lap by for Joshua Collard. He's got a clear racetrack in front of him. He doesn't have to worry. We do have a few onboards. We do have an onboard with this number 10 car. We're riding with him. So we're going to take a lap around the Lowe's Motor Speedway with him. And just listen to that. Barely out of the throttle at all. He's got that car hooked up. Joshua Collard started on the pole for the All-Star Open. And he's very well on the verge of starting on the pole for the All-Star race. I think he's coming to pit road. He's coming to pit road now. Joshua Collard's he's coming to pit road. Here we have an onboard Cody Lamas, who's the current point leader. Cody is 11th fastest at a 28.475. Comes Ryan Cooper off the track in front of him. Clear track ahead. Let's see what he runs this time. 28.922. Not too shabby. Probably could use some work on that 15 machine. Huh? Okay. They're probably in him. Probably in the truck. Yeah, probably in the truck in the console or something. 1 minute remaining here for qualifying, and it's still all Joshua Collard's pole right now. And he is still on pit road. He has not. He might have called it quits already. And we're gonna look for that 30 car, who's right there. 30 car is second fastest. I apologize for yawning right there and that buzzing sound. 30 seconds remaining for Joshua Collard. If anyone's going to have anything for him, they're going to have to do it in these last 20 seconds. These guys may have enough for one more lap. There we go. NASCAR is now displaying the red and black flags. The red and black flags are now being displayed. Red and black flags now being displayed. All these drivers are allowed to finish the lap that they're on before coming to pit road, as it looks like a couple of these drivers might already be doing. Yep. Trent Dunham's going to come around and complete his lap. And that is it. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes qualifying for the All-Star race. Congratulations to Joshua Collard, who has earned the pole for the race today. Or for the race later. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me next time as we start the All-Star race. Goodbye, everybody. Until we meet again.